Let's take a look at one of the areas that most people consider when they want to be away from Savannah, Georgia. Welcome back to another video. If you don't know me, I'm Luis Bruno and I am a realtor down here in Savannah, Georgia. But this time I am on another county, which is next to Chatham County in Savannah, and it is Effingham, specifically Guyton, Georgia. We're gonna go over some communities, the HOA, the prices, flood zones, and things like that. So the first one is Summer Station. Summer Station, guys, is the smallest neighborhood you will see in Guyton. It's only a one-row community. It does have an HOA because almost every single new community nowadays have an HOA, but it's only $300 a year, and it includes common area maintenance. Now, the houses are built anywhere from 2017 to 2020, and the price range is basically anywhere from the mid 300s to the low 400s. All right. Now, I checked on the flood map, and apparently this community specifically is not on the flood zone. Now, be aware that that changes all the time. So do your diligence, make sure to check out the maps and find out if they have changed anything. If you would require flood insurance, it would have to be anywhere from $600 to $800 a year if you are on a flood zone. Now, if you don't know anything about Guyton, let me tell you some basic facts. It's about 30 minutes drive from Savannah, depending on what area of Savannah and what area of Guyton. It has a population of about 66,000 as of 2021. All right. Now, the average commute, apparently, according to neighborhoodscout.com, the average commute of the people that live in Guyton is about 32 minutes from their home to their job. Now, this second community, guys, is called Lakewood, and it doesn't have an HOA. I know you guys love communities without an HOA, but one thing is that, of course, these houses are not brand new. So if you're looking for a brand new construction without an HOA, it is very, very unlikely unless you buy your own land and then get a custom builder and build it to your own taste. So the homes are from 1996 to 2021, but the majority of them are from 2000 to 2005. And according to the flood map, about 90% of this community is out of a flood zone, but there might be a slightly percentage of the homes that are actually on flood zone 8, which might require flood insurance. Some of the things that I like about this community is just the fact that they have a lot more land compared to the ones in Chatham County, which is the Savannah area, like in Pooler. Yeah, so you're not gonna find a bunch of homes that are copy-paste throughout the whole community. As you can see, like every home looks slightly different, and that's something that unfortunately you cannot get enough of in Chatham County and Richmond Hill. The number one complaint, guy, that I get every single time from people out of the state is that every time they're looking at a home in Savannah or Pooler, actually mainly Pooler, South Savannah, Richmond Hill, the brand new constructions in Bloomingdale, all of those areas, the homes look very similar to each other. They only have 3 to 4 floor plans, and they copy and paste the entire community with the same exact layout on every single road. So that is something that if you guys don't like, and you guys are wanting to avoid being in a community that the houses are close to each other and they look just the same, I'm pretty sure you're gonna have a hard time finding a new construction here. Because I'm telling you, almost every single new construction community, not only they do have an HOA, but the houses look literally the same as in any other community in the area that is a brand new construction. Horrible, but guess what? It is what it is. All right, guys, so we are going to transition to the community right next from Lakewood, which is called White Bluff. All right, so here we are. This is White Bluff. It is not a huge community. This one is basically right next to it, and the majority of the land lots here are either half an acre or maybe a little bit bigger than half an acre, or maybe a little bit smaller than half an acre. So the majority of the homes were built anywhere from year 2000 to 2002. And my opinion, I think this community is perfect for anyone who wants just a one-story home, because the majority of the houses are one story, but they want it in a bigger lot with nature and maybe not necessarily close to everything, right? Like I mentioned earlier, you know, Guyton is not, it's not like Pooler, for example, that is close to everything, like the airport, restaurants, a lot of places, a lot of things to do, right? A lot of people love being secluded, a lot more privacy, a lot more nature, a lot more peace, less traffic. And I think this community is one of those that you can get that. Now, one last thing, guys, this is just one of the series of videos that I'm making about Guyton. And I'm going to start making shorter videos so I can break it down and make it more digestible for you guys, right? I don't want to make a 50-minute video or a 40-minute video with 15 different communities, because that can get very confusing for you guys. So I'm going to make it shorter. I'm going to include a few communities, but let me know if I can help with anything. You got my number right there on the screen. And in the meantime, guys, I'll see you next time.